Alright, well, that small patch should work for now, but I really need to... I think I need to shut down the system for a second and just force it through a full system purge.
You can't shut down the system, Chris. You can't have a government shut down. You fucking crazy?
They've done it 15 times.
They've done it 3 times, man. I think we're pretty much at that point. Which we could do it for longer and nothing would change.
I like how no one up there can be asked to actually work out a deal on how to get things done. I mean, I realize there's some situations where you can't be avoiding it. Like, we can't cut Social Security and stuff. Because that's one of the government programs that costs money. But I think that there's somewhere some leeway.
I didn't think
but no one wants to take it.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be affected by it until I had to actually go in the office to sign some paperwork one day. And I was like, I got there during the day they were down. And I'm like, oh yeah.
Got that mushroom stew. Alright. Where did I put my quest book? No, that's right there.
Yes, always.
Everything's beautifully green, but it's all a myth.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, crap. Actually, I don't really care too much for cryotheum, so it's not really a big deal, but don't want to be wasting them anyway. Just throw in everything I've got into the system, just because. Alright. I need to make sure I pipe out everything before I shut down the system. Oh, I suppose I should have.
It's like Malcolm Iron. Malcolm Iron, yeah.
Yeah, as I figured, that's already done. So, I think that's basically every two-way storage except for lettuce. Fix that too. These are all pre-configured. I really wish they would lose that, because I don't actually want that, but it's cool that they do keep them.
Oh man, right. That is so... Oh, I hear you.
What?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're up to no good.
I was messing with a few blocks I didn't think was that awesome.
You're lying to me.
Mm-hmm.
You just killed an entire family, didn't you?
A little bit.
You and your evil bloodshed. It's TNT. What are you doing?
A family of ants, if you ask me. Like, it fits perfectly the square of the floor.
Yeah, it does.
Should keep it. Someday it might be handy. Maybe we might be left alone with nothing besides this TNT.
We might actually make a quantum connection. I don't know about that.
Just for the fuck of it, just to go down the street.
I've never actually considered how the hell to shut off the entire system. I never thought there'd be a day
What's
where
a
this
pattern
would be that necessary.
editor?
What?
An ME pattern editor. Oh,
Encoder?
Partition. Never mind.
What?
I'm not reading.
Oh, partitioner?
Yeah.
It's so that you can control the specific items that go into it. Like, right now we've got this melon smoothie system, which I should probably disconnect as well. But, with the melon smoothies, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't ever want anything other than melon smoothies in there. So this has actually been pre-configured. I partitioned it to only hold melon smoothies.
Oh, I see.
That's some way. That's another way you can actually avoid this kind of mess up right here by having a specific drive made for like ingots. Every ore you mine, you can have specially stored in a really large storage system. But whether or not it's really that useful is kind of debatable, because if you just defrag it every once in a great while, it basically accomplishes the same task.
Yeah, but fucking you have to defrag it by hand, though.
Yeah, but it was going to have to be done anyway, even without it, because anything else that we didn't sort with partitions, because we can't partition them all, or else we wouldn't be able to store in it.
Huh.
So, because what if we got a pickaxe one day and we're like, you know what, I want to store this for now, but I don't want to put it in a random chest. And then you'd have an issue because you couldn't store it. Which, I mean, we do have to go through and get rid of the tools, because a lot of the tools in here are mostly useless. But I'll sort that out in a later time.
Well, just because, I mean, I'm not a data, I don't know how data works or how data is stored. Well, I know how it works, I just don't know how it's stored.
I don't particularly know it too much either, but I just know that defragment, when it works with this. Alright, time to disconnect the system. We all thought this day would never come, Aven.
Nope, not in the slightest. Not on purpose, anyways.
Here. Alright. The entire system should be encapsulated.
Encapsulated.
Yep, completely controlled. Alright then, now. I need a chest. Okay, that should do. And I need to be smart about this. Alright. So this is the way I defragment the drives. Take out all of the drives, and then I put in an empty drive, and then try to empty each one of the drives into that drive. So it'll max out the storage of that drive, if possible. And then I move on to the next one.
And then repeat.
Yeah, just keep it up
Rinse,
until I've
lather,
gone
repeat.
through all of them. Yeah.
My econ teacher's such an asshole.
Why is that?
He's like, explain the cycle of work, you know, economic cycle. You work more to make more money to buy more. And he's like, that's not a cycle because you want to work. It's not a cycle because you didn't put repeat, or you didn't say people want to work more after they spend more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, it's not a cycle. That's just cause and effect. And I'm like thinking to myself, you fucking asshole.
Okay, so there's one empty drive. Try these two. Put these back. Alright. There's a person who actually made an automatic one of these, technically, because you can make it automatic.
Oh, shit.
It's just really weird and complicated, because you basically have to tell the system to pull its own drives out, put them into a special, see if it can go into a special ME chest, which can store a specific type of item.
Why is everything,
stuff like that.
Why is everything invisible? Why is the HUD invisible?
Did you push F1?
Fucking, it's always F1. I always think it's something else.
Yeah, F1's the help one. Usually you never really think it'd remove the HUD.
How come I don't lag with the HUD? Without the HUD. Like, I have perfect 60 frames. Without the HUD.
I don't know.
And then, like, I pop that fucker up and then BAM!
Actually, hold up. I want to do this kind of smart and use the heavy drives before anything else, so I'd store heavy into heavy. Ah, God.
I was thinking.
I ended up in a situation. Okay. Well, the only way I could think of to fix this is just throw in any random drive that'll take crap from this one. This is what happens when you mess up a step. Alright, that should mostly get it. There we go. Okay, now let's do this smarter this time. Okay, so that's empty. Put that here. Good lord. Also, you may not have noticed, because it's covered by... Well, actually, no, there's glass at this point. But if you're behind this machine, and you see the back of it, it has 2 bars on back that tell you how defragmented it is. Or, well, fragmented. You have to defragment it. They both tell you a certain amount of fragmenting. It tells you how many types are used and how much is stored in each one, kind of thing. So it's like, is it at max capacity? Is it at max stored type capacity? I should also get rid of the buckets of milk. Actually, they're not milk.
That's what.
I don't really have this planned for.
That's what he said.
That's not milk.
No milk.
Alright, mushroom soup. And I need to program it to fungus. And then this. And then export. Because luckily fluid doesn't really go through a defragmenting process. Alright, so these torches now. Where am I? I don't even know who I am anymore. Okay.
You're in Colorado, Chris. That's what we named this new.
This is probably just going to be a straightforward transfer, but I mean, I'm not going to bother.
That's what I named this gas giant of ours. Colorado.
What? My God. Alright. This is such an annoyingly slow process.
Huh.
Okay. Alright, and that's the last of that. Okay, everything seems good. That's maxed out.
Huh.
We're just 2 drives out of 16. It's wonderful. I should have done this off camera, Aven.
Yeah, you kind of. We could talk. We could talk right now.
I am talking. I have no brain.
Wait a minute.
I've lost my brain. I
the hell
put
did I
it in
pick
the
that up?
storage. I took it out. I'm mentally melting. Wait, why is there another drive?
I don't know. It came into my inventory somehow.
Alright, well, okay.
I looked. It sort of just jumped up here, and then it just popped up, and I was like, "Oh."
Huh.
I think I picked it up when I was jumping or something, but I don't fucking know.
63 types. It's already used up all of its types for that. See, now this one had 61 out of 63, but it turned to 60. So that means that one of these types was already used in this drive type. So now it's been more efficiently stored.
Oh. Now I understand. I understand, Chris.
Thank God. Making progress. I don't remember there being this. It's like I look back. Each time I look back, the drive amount doubles. And it's just like, no. There was at least half of this.
It'll never end. It'll never end.
Alright. That's looking good. Oh, it's looking good. Alright. 4th drive. Shift clicking is your best friend when it comes to this. Okay.
Oh man, you're just sitting here defragging like natural IT guys do. While one does all the work, the other one just sits there.
At least this is much faster than the actual defragging process. The actual process will take a day.
What do you mean?
Like the computer automated defragment that's scheduled weekly on your computer, likely.
Oh.
That stuff takes forever. Unless, of course, you're doing it weekly, as you should be.
Oh, yes, exactly. Have you been doing it weekly, Chris?
Yeah, it's just it, though. On the old school computers and whatnot, they didn't defrag automatically, so you had to tell it to do the defrag. Or, I mean, they probably had schedules, but they weren't, like, pre-configured to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you didn't pay attention to the fact that you were getting fragmented, you just end up screwing yourself.
I mean, it's not bad, in my opinion, but...
Like, you should see
I'm
Windows
using solid
93. Windows 93 is online. It's a it's like a Flash version of the Windows OS, and it's just mocking it to some degree. And and the defragment for it is you're basically playing Worm with the old school defrag that was on Windows 95, in which you would see a bunch of gray boxes that would turn blue as the computer slowly sifted through itself. And you could watch it do that, and it was like a massive loading bar. Like, that's what it was like back then. And Windows 93 is just mocking that. Like, I found it's awesome. And what I love about it is that I went on the web pages it has, right? Because I was just like, okay, what kind of websites are like preset into this mocking version or whatnot? And one of the websites was Space Jam in different musical types. so it was amazing. I was like so pleased by this. Just like, oh my god! Like you got, I can't remember which songs it was using. There was some pretty up to date songs on there with just Def Jam in the background.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Or Space Jam rather.
Get up and slam. Welcome to the jam. Anyways,
God, why is this such a painful process?
Well, I understand. There's a fluid storage.
Yeah, fluid storage we're not going to touch. Alright, well, we're on the final setups here, basically, because once we get to the 1Ks, this will go much faster. Because there's much less to remove.
And then we're going to tear apart those 1Ks and salvage out, merge them together for...
Eventually. I'll do that off camera this time, though, for that one, because I'll have time on the off hours to actually go through this. I didn't think the system was this close to breaking down. I could just throw in a few more items, and then all of a sudden everything was red, just blue screened.
Purple screened. Purple screened.
Alright.
Ooh, there it is.
Okay.
Nope. Fine, I'll just play my Pokemon Shuffle. Pokemon Shuffle. It's like,
why would you do that?
It's like a mobile game they gave out for free.
That's crazy. They don't do things like that.
It's a freemium game. Whoop.
There used to be a time when people did that. Are they bringing it back?
Yeah, they did it for fucking phones.
My god. 6 types. I'm so close to the event horizon.
Oh, to the hurt.
Of hard drives.
You get so close to the hurt. Did I catch the daily Pokemon? The Mon of Pokies? Oh yeah, I did.
I knew I was missing one of these drives.
The Drudagon. Drudagon. I got you, Drudagon. Fucking
48.
Dungeon. I shall use Genghis Khan. The Gang of Scones. And I must kick his ass in 7 moves. Bring it the freak on.
So there we go. Now we've got 2 0 drives. So we finally started making faster pace here. And look at that. The first one is full of 16s and 4s. It's amazing.
So, what does that mean?
It means the bottom one's now very much optimized. Alright, so now the easy part, because now they're all just stuck in there, I can just start slamming in drives that I want to instantly fill up. So look at that. After doing all this sorting out and whatnot, we've got 4 1K drives that are empty.
Yeah, so what? We're just gonna throw them out?
No. We can break these down, take the items, upgrade them, put in even better drives, and have way more space.
That's possible? I think that was possible.
I mean, think about it. This entire system was full just a moment ago, but now we have 4 empty drives.
Yes.
not just one, which you'd expect from a fully packed computer. So I just rip all the cells out of this, throw them in here, and upgrade the storage. Oh yeah, I disconnected the system. I need to reconnect it. Alright, here, and here. Probably gonna get overloaded with like trees, stuff, and whatnot.
Trees and nature shit.
Look at that. Look at these lights just flickering all over the place. The greens and oranges and power outages. This is what happens. This is why we can't disconnect the system. Because it gets angry at us. Very angry.
Gods of storage. A full Chris.
This is what you would call a storage war. Thank God that's done. Okay. While the system slowly bleeds to death on whatever I've just done, I'll just claim rewards and fill it with more crap that it can't sort out.
Why do we still have like 2 1K storage drives on top?
Just because I haven't got... Because those are actually... They still have stuff in them. These better not be turned on or else it's going to hurt me. Because they've still got stuff in them. Later on, I can take them, because there's only 2 of them. And when I upgrade them, I can just put in better ones and then just empty them out into the system, rather than going through the full defrag. So, it's pretty good. It's pretty good where we're at. I mean, we still have some scary stuff to do with drives, too, not to mention, because for the hoarding, right? I believe it's in here. It should be. I think even more storage is it. Yeah. Alright, so it's an ME16M drive. So, this is not going to look pretty. Okay, so the 16M drive requires a tera storage cluster, which requires 3 giga storage clusters, which requires 3 mega storage clusters, which requires 3 kilo storage clusters, which requires 3 storage clusters level 3, which requires level 2 storage clusters times 3, requires level 1 ones, and then the very base storage cell. So, we're basically going to have to redo all of the drives in our computer like 15 times just to make like 1 of the kilos that it needs. I mean, it's going to be terrifying. All of our resources are going to flood into that, and the system is just not happy with what we've done. The problem is that all the oak leaves has backed up, so it's collecting them all at once, and it's not quite sure what to do with it. How comes the shop, Aven?
Oh, hold on. I'm doing my...
How comes the shop?
I'm doing my Pokemon thing. The Enterprise, it's growing.
Yeah, sure it is. At least I've got my bound weapons and tools and stuff. Not that I'd ever really use them, because they will kill you and potentially wreck the place.
Is that code for something?
No. The pickaxe is literally capable of, I think, mining a 5x5x5 area and killing you instantly. So, I wouldn't ever use it. It's also enchanted right now, and I don't quite know how that works, but I'm cool with that.
That's kind of bullshit. Because, like, it'd be awesome if, you didn't kill your Chris.
Well, it is possible to not kill you if you store blood in the server. Remember the cloud storage for blood, so if you've got that, you're safe, but it takes up so much life. It's like 2 times your health bar. So, unless you're fully stacked on health bar things, you're not really going to want to do that. And then even then, we're in a void world. Where the hell are we going to need a 5x5x5 mining square? We'll just blast out of existence.
Oh, I don't know, maybe,
No, Aven. No.
Well, we can't go to the end, right?
We can go to the end. But, there's not really much there. It's the end. It's as empty as it always has been. Right now, our world's more full than that place is. Oh, God. Alright, well. I'm not sure what to do with myself at this point, because this sorting I just had to do.
I'll have 3 more battles, Chris. There's 3 more battles.
3 more battles?
Yeah, and then I
Who the hell
half hour.
do you think you are?
I think I'm a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, well, you're gonna get
Fucking
fired.
look at that, 10%.
I swear to God, I had another quest box. What did I do with it?
No.
Oh, I used it here. That's what I did. Thank God I found you.
You weren't going to put another one down?
No.
Why?
Because it's special. Besides, I've already got 2 other ones in play right now. I don't want QDS systems everywhere. It's a valuable resource, man. Ming.
It's a valuable resource, Ming.
Valuable resource, Ming Dynasty. Okay, now I gotta do this faster. It's just gonna start deleting mob essence. Unless it's already empty. Of course it is. I should turn off that spawner. It's gonna make this thing very mad at me. We got cursed earth now. I could probably upgrade the spawner now, but I don't know if I care to do so. I don't think it really means anything.
I don't think it really means anything.
Oh, that cursed earth. It's just useless. Alright. Let's put this away for now. Oh, I got Blizz. I don't know if I want to do that, though. It sounds dangerous. Did I not tell it to do storage? Oh yeah, the system's dying still. Good lord. I think I'm just gonna flood it with power real quick. The thing's probably lagging us all to death. Alright, there we go. It's got power again.
Sweet.
Okay.
I could finally grab the shit that I need.
Alright, storage.
Oh shit.
Probably want to make 2 of these, actually. So now I was making burgers, I remember, because now I've got enough toast finally.
And chisel. A chisel. I don't want him to be named Chad.
No, not Chad!
And sandstone. Just a little bit, just so I don't have to worry about the very beginning of it.
Hamburger.
Yes.
No, not fried eggs. Jesus Christ, why?
Well,
Actually, those are kind of useful.
Replace all A's with...
I don't know where you're going with this.
No, don't worry about that, Chris.
Alright,
I had 10,000
so I need a
coins.
cheeseburger.
Oh, what happened?
Need a cheeseburger, and fries, and burgers, and burgers. It's burr. Need a bunch of burr. Alright, so make a hamburger. Then you make cheese. That's not happening anytime soon. Wait. We can make cheese from soy.
Yes.
Dun 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 dun. It's perfect. Alright, well now that the system's up and running, I can put these buses back. I'm gonna need that back, Aven, if you've got that.
What do you want? What is it you thinking? What are you
Pre-configured ME device that you don't want.
I don't know about that. I think some people I know might want this.
But I'm someone you know.
I don't know about that.
I'm someone you used to know.
You don't have amigos in Spain. You have acquaintances.
Sure, why not? Alright, so how do I make cheese? Oh my god, it requires... Actually, we don't have much salt, do we? Do we? 40. I need 1,000. Yeah, yes.
Come on, Chris Rocket. I know you got those beats rocking in your head. Just let loose.
Need a bucket. I already used mine. Bucket. Alright. So, I'm going to take the somewhat cheap way, because I know I can do this. Although I don't know if I can get to 1,000 very easily. This is going to take a few...
Clear. Oh my god, look at that. Plus 2,000, 1,000.
I didn't want to do it because this thing's kind of crappy.
19%. What the frick is that? It just capped out there.
the hell did you do?
They're like, you blasted this stage. Unfortunately, I can't give you what you want.
I'm also not pulling water into the system. And if I could only fill a bucket with water from a distance. That's not possible. I don't want to pull water in. That's like the worst possible thing to do. Wait a minute.
Oh,
I understand. You're not being... Oh, redstone? Why is redstone in there? Good lord, I had it pumping out automatically, didn't I? That's okay, I'll just destroy it. Boop.
Yeah, that's pure optimism.
Well, we just happen to be loaded, so I figured why not.
Yeah. We can make bricks out of it and just shit them out.
I mean, that's not what I do in my off hours, but yeah, why not? Alright, let's put that there. Put that there.
And I recommend that there.
I don't know about that. We could, but I think it'd be more effective right there. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so now if I tell it to be smart, so I get an interface. Alright, so get an interface.
What the fuck is this shit?
Come on. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on, give me the interface.
Yeah.
Let me guess it's grinding down. Oh.
Dun.
It's not doing anything!
Dun.
How much quartz is in here?
Dead.
That's not too bad. Need more of this, though.
Dean.
What the hell are you doing, Aven?
I'm trying to pronounce his Pokemon name. Seems very weird, because...
What the hell's his name?
Hold on. It's,
Did any?
Yeah, did any?
Did any?
It just
What the
feels
hell is
really
it
weird.
supposed to mean?
It just feels really weird because you hear, because you read Didin, and then you forget that the E is at the end, and it's just like, I don't know if I'm... So wait 15 minutes. Kick his
Actually, wait a
ass.
minute. What the hell am I doing? Why am I making water? Oh, no, I'm going to make salt, that's why. Okay. Whew. I was worried.
What the fuck?
I'm setting up an entire system for this. I better be doing it right. I was worried about everything. Okay, so a bucket. It gets turned into
Okay, yeah, tell me this shit.
full bucket. Okay. Get the hell out of my way, freak.
You
Alright.
freak!
Ow.
I'm
Stop.
just working on the bench, Chris.
Okay, so I got water bucket.
Working on the bench. Oh, the ding dong, yeah.
How you doing?
No.
Fixing the chisel?
Yeah, because you poor it gave us a shitty ass chisel. So shitty, man. So shitty. I'll get through 2 stacks before I want to give up on the damn thing.
Alright, I'll make it into something better. You bastard. I don't even think we have a chisel thing anywhere. It's gonna require some seconds. I'm gonna put it on back burner. Back burner!
Fuck?
I'm just focused on too many things right now.
What do you mean back burner, Chris?
I'm back burnering the task that you've given me.
What does that mean?
I'm saying I'm putting it on the back. I'm not paying attention to it. I'm not working on it. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just going away. Just saying screw you for 5 seconds.
But it's burning, Chris. It's
I
burning.
don't care if it burns. Let it burn.
Don't worry about it. I don't need the fucking chisel. I'm just bitching about it. I don't want it to be fixed soon.